Hey guys, welcome to today's video. We're going to be discussing Jevon Holland and his performance against the Baltimore Ravens, and we're going to be diving into a film session and just breaking down his tape. Before we get started though, please drop a quick like and a sub in today's video. That would really help my channel grow. I'd really appreciate that. That said, let's dive right into the video, and I hope you enjoy. So against the Baltimore Ravens, Jevon Holland had an absolutely fantastic game. I mean, he was flying all over the football field, making plays left and right, and was a massive part of that Dolphins secondary that really were able to shut down that Baltimore Ravens offense. And that was their running attack and their passing attack. He was involved in the run stopping, the blitzing, the pass rushing, as well as the pass coverage too. He was a total member of this Dolphins effort defensively against this Ravens team, and he played really, really well last night. So let's dive into his game, and let's dive into the film and really break down what he was able to bring to the table against the Ravens. So the first play I want to show is Jevon Holland in pass coverage. You're going to see him lined up here in the secondary. Once again, he's a safety, so he's going to be deep in that secondary every time, and he's the guy who wants to go after the ball and try to make a play on the ball. He's a ball-hawking safety. He wants to get around the football, and he wants to be around the football. So on this play here, this receiver right here is going to be running a crossing route towards the left side of the field. And basically what this means is that as he crosses the field, Lamar Jackson's going to step up, and you can really see this is a pretty open throw. There's no one really around him, and this ball is put in a pretty solid spot for Marquise Brown, I think that is, to go up and grab it. But you just see Jevon Holland come up and grab this football. And I'm going to have a better angle of this play just right over here. So as Marquise Brown crosses the field, right, he's crossing the field, remember Jevon Holland is all the way back here. He's all the way back here in his safety spot. But he's got great instincts, and he's got a great feel for the game. And he's got great athleticism and speed and quickness to react to this throw. And look at him just charge downhill. He's going straight full speed downhill. He's able to get to the football, make a play on the football, and knock it loose for an incomplete pass. This is another really good angle here. Just look at how he's able to get his hand in, swat down on the ball, and just make sure that's an incomplete pass. A really good job here by Jevon Holland, showing his range, his quickness, and his coverage skills against Marquise Brown, who's a pretty fast receiver. But he's also very versatile, and you can line him up in a ton of different places, and he can impact the game in a ton of different varieties and ways. So here he's actually lined up as a guy who's going to rush the quarterback. He's right there, lined up on the end of that defensive line. And simply what he's going to do is he's going to be a little bit patient, and then you sprint off the line of scrimmage, comes untouched as you see here. I'll just rewind it here. As Devontae Freeman steps up, he's just going to go fill that space and run right around Devontae Freeman as Devontae Freeman just clears that area pretty much for him because he's got to pick up the blitzer. But you see, as Lamar Jackson tries to get it out here or maybe out here by trying to utilize this different arm angle, just see how Jevon Holland just simply gets in the way and is really just able to act big and strong and interfere with that pass, gets a hand on it, comes out a little wobbly, and isn't able to quite get to his intended target. So this is just Jevon Holland just impacting the game, just getting in the way, and just using his speed to impact the game. And he did this multiple times against the Ravens, lining up especially over here and getting to Lamar Jackson or making it very uncomfortable for him. And that's just another situation where he was able to do that. And this play here just shows Jevon Holland's speed, tenacity, and his willingness to get after the football and just be quick. So he's actually lined up over here. He's lined up over here, and he's going to just basically, he's lined up out of the frame, but at the safety position. He's just going to get to the outside. This plays an end around for Devin Duvernay here, who's going to be running that end around, which basically looks like that. And as this play develops, basically, I mean, Devin Duvernay's picked up the first down, but you just see Jevon Holland coming out of here, flying out of nowhere. I mean, he's a smaller safety. He's a little bit undersized, but he's really quick and really, really ferocious. And you just see him here, instead of just pushing him out of bounds, simply just lays the body and makes sure that, it's a tough tackle, right? Gets physical, not afraid to be physical, and that's really big for him. He's not shy. He doesn't shy away from those big hits. You see him sitting right up there at the top of that defense there at the strong safety position. The free safety position. And basically what he's able to do here, you see how just that range and that quickness and that speed to the outside. He's got to be a little bit careful here of being overly aggressive. Almost lowers the crown of his helmet and goes helmet to helmet there. But he just simply lowers the shoulder and is able to basically punch Duvernay out of bounds. So that's a really good job by him, just being really ferocious and being aggressive in his tackling. He's just got to be careful sometimes, as he was called for a roughing passer call late in the fourth quarter. He's just a little eager sometimes, but overall, really, really ferocious tackler and he's powerful too, and he's not afraid of taking the big hit and making the big play, as he just shows his range and his speed and his athletic abilities on this play. And on this play, he doesn't get the sack, but he really interferes with the play. And he really, really, really makes a big play here. So right here, he's going to be lined up over there, and he's going to end up rushing the passer. So you see him lined up right here. He's going to come right around, and he's just going to disrupt this play, disrupt the timing. That's something that he's really good at, especially as a faster, quicker member of the secondary. So you really see him, he's almost a little patient here, does a little stutter step, and then bursts out. You see that little burst, and he basically has a free shot at Lamar Jackson. Okay, it's Lamar Jackson, so he's going to be slippery. So Jevon Holland isn't quite able to make that tackle there, as Lamar Jackson's able to slip out to the outside. But that busts the timing, and then Lamar Jackson has to make this throw, a little bit of a wobbly ball, and it ends up being incomplete, almost picked off by Justin Coleman. But that's just a really good job by Holland, just interrupting with the timing, almost having a sack on Lamar Jackson, but it also showcases his versatility, where you're able to line him up, what he's able to do. He can rush the passer too, as he gets a sack there in this game that'll show. But this is just a really good timing play from Jevon Holland, just being a difference maker and causing chaos. And as I said, he had a sack in this game, and this is where he had his sack. It's going to be, once again, him lined up on that defensive line, rushing the passer, cover zero. This is something that Dolphins like to do a lot, where they basically don't have a safety in the middle of the field, and they just rely on man coverage across the board, which allows for all these guys to attack the quarterback. In this case, Jevon Holland is on the outside, simply comes unmarked, and Lamar Jackson has nowhere to go with this football. So Holland doesn't make the mistake this time of overstepping, but rather just wraps up Lamar Jackson, brings him to the ground for the sack, and he's really excited about that one. But that just showcases his speed and his fit in this Dolphins scheme that allows him to be quick and athletic and get to the quarterback and make a big play on the quarterback with a big sack on a 3rd and 9 play to keep, to give the Dolphins back the football. So this is a big play by Jevon Holland, big sack, especially on Lamar Jackson, who's really tough to take down. Just really showcases what he can do. And this is really similar to an earlier play that I showcased, where it's going to be, once again, Devin Duvernay on an end around trying to get to the outside. Here you're going to see Jevon Holland lined up right there. I believe that's Jevon Holland right there. And this isn't a massive play or anything, but this just showcases another thing that he can do. He's got sideline to sideline speed, and he's the ability to he's always around the football, always wanting to make tackles. He had so many tackles in this game. And this is nothing more than just a botched end around, right? Couldn't quite get to the outside. Good push by I think it's Brandon Jones and Jevon Holland right there at the line of scrimmage, forcing Devin Duvernay to get more and more outside, which only helps him lose yards. And this, as you see right there, that's Holland just keeping that block, holding that edge, and just tackling the runner and getting to the football. So really good job here by Holland, showcasing that he can be a willing member of stopping the run, and he's not afraid of contact, not afraid of getting after it. And of course, Brandon Jones ends up making the play. But this is a really good job by Jevon Holland, more or less setting the edge and forcing Devin Duvernay to continue going outside, forcing him outside and forcing him out of bounds. This is a smart football play by Jevon Holland, and he ends up getting half a tackle for it too. So at the end of the day, really good play here by Jevon Holland, just showcasing his versatility. So at the end of the day, I loved what I saw from Jevon Holland in this game. He had a sack. He was all around the football the entire game, showcased his speed, showcased his physicality, his physical nature to his game. I thought he played really, really well, and he's blossoming into a really, really big piece of this Dolphins defense and a really good addition to this Dolphins defense. As that starting safety back there, he has shown all year that he's able to, get around the football. He had an interception a few weeks ago, his first of his career a few weeks ago, but he's really showcasing those skills, those ball hawking skills, those ability to be around the ball 24/7, his ability to be versatile, lining up in a variety of different areas, blitzing the quarterback, sacking the quarterback in this game, and just being a guy who's causing chaos. And that's exactly what you need at the safety position if you're the Miami Dolphins. So I really liked what Jevon Holland did in this game against the Ravens, and I'm excited to see what he continues to do against opposing teams in the NFL this season.
And with that said, that's pretty much going to end the video for today. Did you agree with my analysis? Why or why not? Leave your comments and thoughts in the comment section down below. I'd love to hear what you guys have to say. Also, if you're new around here, please drop a like and a sub on today's video. I'd really appreciate that. And with that said, I hope you enjoyed the video, and until next time, see ya.